grandfather, this is Teddy. That's Millie. My grandma's favorites right here. It looks so good. Oh my God. Hey guys. So I'm here in my grandma's kitchen. It's where my mom grew up. This is her on the refrigerator. Shout out to grandma. Sorry about this pimple patch, but I wanted to give you guys a tour. Of my grandma's. Today, me and my mom are making ginger snap cookies with her special secret recipe. And it's Christmas, so welcome. It's super messy, so please ignore that. But kitchen, and then her living room is freaking beautiful. So I have to show you guys. We would, growing up, doing all of our Christmas, family birthdays, all that stuff on this dining room table. And I'm gonna show you the living room. Look at how pretty the floor to ceiling windows are. The couch, ignore this side because it's super messy, but beautiful, beautiful piano. Little ballerina on the piano. There's a picture of my mom in the back, but my grandma really, she loved paintings and artwork, and my mom loves it too, and it's just kind of like a family thing. So a lot of the artwork that we have here means something. But yeah. This is it. She did some little Christmas decor with the little white and the red, so I'm not allowed to sit on the couch right now. But I used to play piano, so sometimes I'll come in here and I'll sit and I'll just play the piano. But it's such a pretty look, you guys. Steinway & Sons, if you're into pianos at all, this piano is freaking amazing. This is so old, so hopefully I think it's worth a lot now, and we still kind of use it here and there, but like my grandma would always make us do our dance routines in this exact living room with me, her, my mom, my sister, my aunt, and then she would make me and my sister play on the piano all the time. So it brings back so many memories. But I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas, and yeah, I gotta get changed for Christmas to look cute. Like I said, me and my mom are about to make some food, specifically our ginger snaps with my grandma's recipe. And look how cute this little setup is, you guys. They use this little tree. My grandma and my mom love like an all white. That's like a big theme for us. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the living room tour. I'll show you another room, but my mom and aunt are kind of redoing this whole place. Ever since my grandma passed, they wanted to redo it, kind of make it look a lot nicer, because like I said, they grew up here. So this place has been around for so long, this condo. So they're redoing the flooring, the walls, the paint. So that's why it's so messy in here. We had to like pack everything up. So please ignore the mess. But I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek into my Grandma Millie's home. And when I think of home and just starting my yoga and my stretch journey, you guys, like this is exactly where I think of. Like right there, we would bring our yoga mats out, we would do our routines, we would do all of, like I said, holidays. Our family would be sitting like right here in the living room, just like watching me and my grandma, or me and my mom, or me and my sister perform our dance routine, our ballet. But yeah, this is where it all started. This is where I got the inspiration for Ageless MoBility. So I wanted to show y'all my roots. And when I think of a place that makes me feel at home, like this place is one of those main places that I think of. So very near and dear to my heart. I hope y'all enjoyed. Okay, now we're in the front room. Look at this beautiful picture of my grandma. We have it up. And like I said, they love painting. So this is a sculpture. I think it's of someone in my family. I honestly don't know who, but it's really pretty. And then here's me. This is my old little mirror that I had in my old house from when I was younger. Looking cute. And then this is my Grandma Millie and my grandpa. So my grandfather, this is Teddy. That's Millie. And he passed 10 days before I was born, you guys. But so that's why I have this in the front, just as a memoir for them. This my grandma got from one of her friends from Japan. It's super, super pretty. I really don't know what it is. I guess just a place to put like jewelry or little keepsakes, but something she loved. some flowers right here for Christmas. And look who it is, guys. It's Millie again. Let me try to lift this up without dropping it. Oh my god, she's so beautiful. This is probably, I don't know how old she was in this picture, you guys, but maybe 20. She looks so pretty, you know, back in the early 20th century. And then her husband, again, my granddad, Teddy, he played tennis professionally. So that's him playing tennis. And I feel like my uncle looks like him a lot, but yeah, so that's that. And that's them together. What a beautiful couple. I missed them so much, even though I never met my grandpa. I miss him so much, even though I never met my grandpa. I feel like I know him from another life, and yeah. All right, y'all, I'll be back. Again, I'm not going to show you everything because it's kind of messy and my mom would kill me if I showed it to you. And it was messy, but there's some of her clothes. She has so many. As y'all know, my mom is a fashionista, which I will be showing her shortly. She's busy right now, but more clothes in the back. But I wanted to show you this beautiful painting of my mom. Somebody did it. I don't know who, but I love it. I think she looks beautiful. It's such a nice little portrait. And yep, as you can see, yep, that is more clothes in the back. But yeah, her bed. And as you can see, the theme here is all white. Now onto the books. So books in my family, you guys, especially with Grandma Millie, were huge. So books, as you can see, we have a huge shelf. We actually got rid of a lot of them. But you guys, my Grandma Millie was huge on reading, keeping her mind sharp. Like as I always tell you guys, stretching and yoga, but like keeping her mind sharp. She would play games like Sudoku and crossword puzzles and chess and things like that. But reading was huge for her. And Millie loved to read history books. So I remember she made me always read like W.E.B. Du Bois books and just a lot of older books that talk about our history, especially about slavery and Black people and migration and all that type of stuff. She was very much into that. So this is the bookshelf. I'm like, let me zoom in for you guys. So another big piece of why she was really into books is my granddad was really into books, right? So from what I've heard, because obviously, like I said before, I never got to meet him, but he was very much into books. Here's one of my grandma's favorites right here, Malcolm X autobiography. She loved this book. Another one of her faves was this, Jane Austen, Sense and Sensibility. She loves like older books, and she also used to make me watch the movies, which they're actually really good, so you guys should watch them if you haven't. So my granddad was a surgeon. He was a doctor, my Grandma Millie's husband. So he was big into reading. And with all that being said, they have a lot of like medical books and surgical books. And how ironic that I work in surgery now for my day job, and I love it, but it's just so ironic that they have all these books. I'm gonna try to find one to show you guys. Look, there's more right here. Oh, look, a yoga book. Yoga, Light of Yoga. So many yoga books that Millie had. Anyway, I'll find one and show you guys later. But like I was saying, there were a lot of OBGYN books or women's health books or anything related to that my granddad used to read. So growing up, Millie would make me read those, or at least make me look into them, and just doing more research on health, because since her husband was a doctor, she always wanted me to kind of like be in health and wellness or be a doctor. And for a long time I did want to be a doctor growing up because of her, you know, push for me to go into that. And then also the fact that, like I said, my granddad died 10 days before I was born, so I always felt like I had this connection to him. And they would always say I'm so similar to my granddad, and it's like, I sucked that I never got to meet him. So for me it was like, oh, I'll just carry on his legacy by becoming a doctor. So yeah, I carry it on now in another way, but I know he'd be so proud. And I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about how much my granddad and Grandma Millie loved Shakespeare. Look at this huge book, you guys, of all Shakespeare stuff. They loved Shakespeare. Not only that, like I said, they loved tennis because my granddad was big into that. So this entire shelf right here, well, a lot of this shelf is, we've got Arthur Ashe book right here, big into that. My grandma loved Alvin Ailey, hence my sister taking that over now and being part of the Ailey company, which I'm so proud of her for. Guys, I'm gonna do her edges. She's never had them done, so.
Not like this.
Lily used to do them for me. Oh, they're cute. See, I won't do a lot. Okay.
I'm not even miss anything.
Right there. I'll just do 2 little swoops. Your hair's so pretty. Now turn to the other side. I want them to see. Right there and there. It looks so good.
Just lovely. Can you make that make sure this part is laying flatter, please?
Yeah. Wait, which part?
And this part right here.
Oh yeah. I can put some of the gel.
And I think
right now.
I do like that Carol's daughter.
We're using Carol's daughter.
And what do you have that you?
I have. It's not in the regular packaging, but it's Eco Gel.
Okay.
I mean not Eco Gel.
All right,
Extreme Gel. With a
straightforward.
Yay.
Oh, just adorable.
Cute.
Yes, it's lovely.
Go to the other side.
Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.